What's up, my people? It's your girl Charlotte Musimbi, welcoming you all to the Chronicles of Charlotte, the only home that appreciates, accepts, and accommodates each and every one of you, regardless of where you're from, what you do, who you are, and wherever your worldview stands at. And so, with that said, if you're liking this atmosphere in here, don't hesitate to give this video a thumbs up. And I know we are all in for the positive vibes, so turn on the post notification button if you're new, so that on the Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays you'll never miss a gist of my episodes. And kindly don't forget to hit the subscribe button. And as we get going, we can all attest to the fact that we've all sacrificed for a person, a family, a friend at a certain point of our lives, where we may not be in a position to do that, but basing on their interest and their priorities, then we're left with no option to do it. This brings me to my topic of today, where we are going to talk about this aspect that has really become a hurdle in our families and has gotten us separated, as destroyed relationships between parents and siblings and children, not to say siblings, parents and siblings. You may give it any name, but as for me, I call it long distance parenting. And as we get started, feel free to comment down below. Have you ever been a victim to this? Are you facing this aspect, or have you seen someone go through this? Kindly feel free to interact with me through my social media platforms, which are tagged on the description box below, and at the comment section. You can always get me any day, anytime. So without further ado, here is to Wednesday. And so I didn't want to say this, but you won't deny that children play a key role, and they are the reason as to why long distance parenting happens. You wanna know? This is because parents would always want to go an extra mile to make sure their children are safe, they are getting their basic needs, they are very comfortable, and through this they have to stretch their hands, searching for greener pastures, which leads them to these far places, different countries. And now these children are left at home with who to take care of them. It's either a house help or a relative. And you can't tell me the same relationship they'd be having with their parents would be the same relationship they're going to have with these people around. So it gets to this point where this child is going through situations, they need someone to talk to, they need something to say, but they can't. In as much they talk to their parents on a daily or maybe in a different season, it gets to a point where we all need them to be around, and we want this face-to-face conversation, but it can't happen. And believe you me, we grow, time flies, and by the time we happen to meet our parents again, we are so going through phases that you can't express ourselves. We happen to feel like they are new, they're trying to understand us, we're trying to understand them again, and now we just can't be free, be comfortable anymore. That's when we get so distant and we feel the gap between the parent and the children, which ain't cool. Not to forget, I've been a product of long distance parenting. As in, for the 3/4 time I've lived on the planet Earth, schooling has always been my factor. As in, transiting from one school to another, or just completing this primary, getting to high school, or high school getting to campus. Now it's in another county, or your school of reference happens to be far away from home. Now you're left with no option. Hey, my daughter, you just have to go. You have to make me proud. You have to do everything you can not to shame me. Don't forget, you're going to encounter culture shock. You're going to meet different people. You're going to meet different lifestyles. You're going to expose yourself in different materials. So it happens that when this child comes back around after 3-4 months, this person is just not the same person you knew. And you don't expect the same relationship will exist, no matter how close you may be with your daughter or how close you may be with your son. So it happens that we children just happen not to meet our parents' expectations, such that they'd feel like, yo, the last time you're here, you're behaving like this. How comes this time you're behaving like this? And it is what it is. Like, I won't say that long distance parenting destroys the relationships. On the brighter side, I've managed, not per se me, but I feel like people or children happen to get responsible early enough. This is because they'll not have their parents around, and now they have to face the world alone. They have to learn to stand on their own. So they'll have to get ways to do things. They'll have to hack different ways, and they'll just have to know, like, yo, it's me against the world, and it's me and me alone. So as much as I feel like to some extent it really creates an easy time for parents, such that they happen to find an easy time to guide and protect their children, as in they don't need to spoon feed them in everything, because wherever they were, they learned it the hard way. And not to forget, as in every child needs their parents' guidance. And so you won't tell me the same way your parent is going to treat you, the same way your parent is going to handle different situations with you, will be the same way your teacher or your peers are going to help you through it. There's always a difference in that through it. So when it comes to that point where the parent is far away, I feel like children end up getting involved in risky behaviors, risky moves. And now, we're having in mind, I feel like with the parents being far, children end up getting involved in very risky moves, such that they'll always know that there's no one watching us, there's no one looking at us, so we can do what we have to do. I have to do this before mom comes, before dad comes. I have to make sure I've attained this, blah, blah, blah. So, this, by the time it's getting to the concern of this parent, your child is so much into drugs, the child is just messed up in the world, or even the child has been gotten into criminal activities which ain't good. So what these children need guidance, these children need emotional and physical. So in as much as our parents strive so hard to make sure that we are okay, I have a feeling that the basic needs and financial stability are just not enough for the children. Let us not get so lost and diffused in the corporate world that we forget that our children need the physical and emotional support. They are the forthcoming generation. They are the people we need to take. They are the people we're expecting to take care of our forging. They are the same people we expect they'll take care of us. So in every move we make, as in I just want to urge with every parent out there, just try your level best to make sure that your child gets in touch with you, or you are there for your child no matter where you are or wherever they will need you. Just don't hesitate and make sure you're making it happen, because we're just losing young lives, the people we expect to flourish our generations, the people we expect they'd be the next big moves out here. And also we children, we have to make sure that in every move we make, in every step we're making, don't be the reason as to why your parent is having sleepless nights all in the name of he wasn't there when I needed him, or he's always far, he's always busy. As in, were it not for them, you wouldn't be existing. And were it not for the moves they're making, then I don't believe you'd be in the situation you are as we speak. I didn't mean to rant or point fingers. It's just that I feel like we are losing it and we are forgetting that family comes first. So, with that said, in case you have anything to say, in case you have anything to add, feel free to drop down below in the comment section. My social media handles are tagged on the description box down below, so you can always get in touch with me any day, anytime. And if you're liking this energy in here, don't hesitate to give it a thumbs up. Always turn on the post notification bell, and most importantly, please subscribe. Until on Friday.